Good afternoon, friends. So we are meeting up again after a long time. Last week मैंने आपको antenatal care के बारे में बताया था. Today we are going to take this session further onwards and we'll talk about postnatal care and the care of your baby. Right? So antenatal care कहाँ खत्म हुआ? With the delivery of yours, with a little bundle of joy in your hands. अब the delivery could have been normal or cesarean. थोड़ा ही difference होता है दोनों की care में. Let's first take the scenario of normal delivery. पहले हम postnatal care जो होता है, postnatal care is a care of the mother during this postpartum period. Generally जो immediate preparing period होता है वो 6 weeks का होता है जिसको हम 40 days बोलते हैं. अगर हम इसको Indian हिंदी उसमें बोले तो बोलते हैं जितना बताया 40 दिन का जो period होता है. So this is the main period और उसके आगे तो फिर obviously फिर recovery हो जाती है organ की but yes mother needs care. तो जब अभी जब normal delivery हो जाता है तो generally patient mobile होता है. Immediately after the delivery patient can be little weak but that is okay. वो recovery बहुत fast होती है. So what are important things to be taken care of during this postnatal care? तो फर्स्ट थिंग आई टॉक अबाउट द फिजिकल चेंजेस कि अब जो आपकी बॉडी अब डिलीवरी हो गई है इमीडिएटली आपका जो वेट लॉस होता है वो टू द ट्यून ऑफ 4 to 5 kgs होता है. बॉडी में काफी ज्यादा कैटाबॉलिज्म चल रहा है तो यू विल लूज वेट एज जैसे जैसे ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग चलेगी. अब यहाँ पे ब्लीडिंग होता है विच इज जनरली नोन एज अ लोकिया जो कि रफली 2 weeks तक रेडिश कलर में होता है एंड देन इट goes as a whitish color and then dirty yellowish color and then goes away. So this is lochia. Breastfeeding generally हम as early as possible start कर देते हैं. And for the breastfeeding, see you are a new mother, your baby is also new. So generally कई बार accustom होने के लिए properly breastfeeding को start up होने के लिए it takes around 1 week. So don't lose your heart. We have a lactation consultant here who guides you about the proper positioning of the baby, whether you have to take the baby in a cradle hand position or a foothold position, football position, or in a lying down position, how you have to hold the baby, what all should be done so that the baby latches on the breast properly, does a proper sucking, and there is no nipple sores because of the improper techniques. So we do take care of that. मतलब हमको एक postnatal care में इस चीज का बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान रखना है कि yes हमको breast feeding start करनी है. At the same time ये भी देखना है कि mother भी comfortable रहे, posture उनका ठीक रहे, backache नहीं होना चाहिए, nipple sore नहीं होने चाहिए, right? And नॉर्मल डिलीवरी में मोबिलिटी की कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं होती है. जनरली हम 2 to 3 hours बाद आपको मोबाइल कर देते हैं, आप उठ जाते हो. योर नॉर्मल यूरिनरी ब्लैडर फंक्शन एंड बाउल फंक्शंस आर आल्सो रिज्यूम्ड वेरी फास्ट and generally the patient is discharged within 24 to 48 hours. So at this time the most important thing is to ensure that yes breastfeeding is started properly with a right position and posture, and this time mother needs extra emotional support. So here comes the role of a family, here comes the role of a father. So yes your wife is in a very tender phase of this pregnancy you can say, and she needs little extra pampering, she needs little extra care, she's emotionally labile क्योंकि postpartum blues भी generally इसी समय पे settle होते हैं अगर होते हैं तो, because mother की इस समय ड्यूटी बहुत ज्यादा हो जाती है because she has to feed roughly every 2.5 to 3 hours, and many times she has to wake up because baby के जो gestures हैं they are all in the form of a crying. So if the baby is hungry baby will cry, if the baby has done urination then the baby will cry, if the baby has done poop then also the baby will cry. So obviously जो mother की duty है वो almost 24 hours हो जाती है, so she needs little rest. So the role of father comes. So one can help their spouse by taking the baby after feed, burping the baby, changing the diapers, even massaging the shoulders of your wife. So that ये जो एक emotional bonding होती है, जो moral support मिलता है, this really goes in a long run to help prevent these postpartum blues. ऐसे ही मैंने आपको अब जो second important चीज होती है वो लोकिया हो गया. Which is a very important. कभी भी ऐसा लगे that there is a lot of smell in a lochia or so, then yes, then you must report immediately to your concerned consultant. Then comes the role of your diet. Diet is a very important thing because this lactation period is one, first, your immunity is low. Second, your body is going under a lot of catabolic processes. Third, you are doing breastfeeding, you are lactating, so your body needs lot of energy, right? Your caloric requirement increases, your calcium requirement increases. So yes, one has to take proper diet with all the meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Adequate amount of water intake should be there, because while during your breastfeeding, you are losing a lot of water from your body, because breast milk is also 88% water, so you're losing good amount of water, so you have to ensure that you are drinking good amount of fluids. And at the same time, the milk intake, this should also be good. At least one glass of milk in the morning, one glass in the evening. In the afternoon, you can have curd. Apart from it, we do have to supplement calciums as well, because this time, because you are feeding, so a lot of calcium is going out from your body, so you need those supplements. Pregnancy में जितने हमको supplements चाहिए, उससे double supplement हमको lactation के दौरान चाहिए. So yes, diet is very very important. I have seen patients come to me, कई societies में, कई religion में believes ऐसा होता है कि हमको चपाती नहीं देनी है mother को, and पानी नहीं देना है. So please don't do that, because ultimately it is the diet of a mother which will affect the quality and quantity of the milk, and thus ultimately the growth of a baby. So please ensure that the lactating mother is getting adequate amount of milk, water, and calories completely. That means a full chapati and proper meal. We can have a lot of dals and ghee and all. So this is all about diet. यही चीज जो सिजेरियन के पेशेंट्स होंगे उनमें क्या होगा? Yes, the mobility is restricted for first 24 hours. 24 hours we don't allow them to get up, to just to avoid the onset of spinal headache. But after 24 hours, we make them mobile. The urinary function is restored. The diet pattern हम first day से ही normally 8 to 10 hours बाद हम liquid start कर देते हैं, and by 24 hours हम आपका soft diet पे आ जाते हैं. And next day you are on your normal diet, then you are mobile. बाकी सारी चीजें अब सेम है, लोग क्या वहाँ पे भी है, और फीडिंग यहाँ पे भी हमको ध्यान रखना है, डाइट का हमें पूरा ध्यान रखना है. The only thing is कि cesarean वाले patients में obviously you might feel little discomfort in the tummy while walking and all, so you can support the stitches with your hand and then walk. You will feel comfortable with that, or else you can use abdominal belt. Abdominal belt के साथ एक बड़ा सारा myth associated है कि belt use करने से tummy अंदर चला जाता है. It doesn't work like that, because the abs muscles need active effort, and the belt is is giving you a passive support. So belt is for your comfort, that your both the hands are free, the whole skin is tightened, and you are comfortable. Diet में even cesarean patients can have milk and ghee and dal and chapati and everything. So as far as the mobility is concerned, सिर्फ mobility cesarean patients में एक दिन के लिए restricted होती है, otherwise rest everything is the same. So now the next main important thing is exercises. Yes, postnatal exercises goes in a long run for your recovery, right? अब जब नॉर्मल डिलीवरी होती है तो जनरली क्या होता है, सिंपल एक्सरसाइजेस जो सिंपल स्ट्रेचेस होते हैं वो हम कभी स्टार्ट कर देते हैं विद इन 24 आवर्स. सो सिंपल स्ट्रेचेस यस यू कैन डू, and linear pelvic floor exercises we generally start after a week or so, and after that we focus upon abs exercises. So generally in the normal delivery patients, we ask every patient to start the exercises roughly at 3 week of duration. So what happens is by the end of a 3 week, you are actually quite comfortable while sitting, while feeding, you are perfectly fine, you are mobile, you are eating and everything. So now you can start your exercises, and that will help in further bringing the tone of your abs muscles and definitely your weight. In cesarean patients, we do start stretching exercises. We can start with little walk and all. But as far as the abs exercises and all are concerned, generally we plan it after 3 months. So आपका जो भी vibration वाली exercises होंगी या abdominal crunches and all होंगे, वो generally हम फिर 3 months बाद plan करते हैं. But yes, one must do it. एक important question patients पूछते हैं कि while during breastfeeding, जब वो breastfeed करा रहे होते हैं, patients feel lot of sweating So what? See, sweating during the time of breastfeeding is very, very normal. ये एक नॉर्मल फेज है बिकॉज बॉडी में बहुत ज्यादा वो कैलोरीज, आप ऐसे सोच के देखो कि उस समय हमको बहुत ज्यादा कैलोरीज चाहिए, तो बहुत ज्यादा कैटाबॉलिज्म चल रहा होता है, सो लॉट ऑफ स्वेटिंग इज देयर, बट दिस इज परफेक्टली नॉर्मल, डोंट गेट वरीड अबाउट इट. We just have to ensure that yes, we are taking good amount of water, right? As now, जैसे हम अपनी केयर करें, even the baby is new, we have to provide a care of newborn. तो first सबसे important चीज तो है feeding, right? Baby को आप feed properly करा रहे हैं, roughly at the frequency of every 2.5 to 3 hours you are feeding your baby. Ideally जो first week होता है उसमें थोड़े से hitches आते हैं breast feeding में, but don't get disheartened. Generally वो smooth हो जाता है within a week's time, and that's why we generally call you in a follow-up visit after a week so that we can address all those question of yours. तो feeding frequency होती है वो roughly 2.5 to 3 hours रखनी चाहिए. Proper latching होना चाहिए baby का. It's just not the nipple which should go into the mouth of the baby. It should go along with the areolar part so that there are no further nipple sores. And roughly जो baby होता है 5 to 10 minutes continuous suckling करता है. अगर बेबी बीच में सो जाता है, then you have to tickle the baby lightly so that the baby continues the feeding process. And every baby has its own rhythm of feeding. Sometimes they do suck, suck, suck and swallow. Sometimes they do suck, suck, swallow. So every baby is unique in that way. So don't get worried about that. Generally, after 5 to 10 minutes, if the baby has gone to sleep, then yes, you can take the baby in your arm, do the burping. That is very, very important. And then the baby can sleep. If the baby has taken the feed properly, generally baby sleeps for around 1.5 hours nicely. और ये जो फ्रीक्वेंसी होती है या 1 वीक के बाद ये सेट हो जाती है ऐसे, which is very very normal. Then the role of massages and all. मदर की मसाजेस आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं आफ्टर द डिलीवरी. नॉर्मल डिलीवरी में हम इमीडिएटली स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. सिजेरियन पेशेंट्स में हम बोलते हैं सिर्फ टमी आप अभी अवॉइड करिए, बट ये रेस्ट ऑफ द आर्म्स एंड लोअर लिम्स ये आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. बेबी की जो मसाजेस होती हैं दैट हैज टू बी डन बाय मदर ओनली, एंड ideally it should be done once the umbilical cord is fallen off. Similarly, bathing and all ideally is to be done only after the umbilical cord is fallen off. उससे पहले you can just do sponging and all, right? If the baby is crying excessively or the baby is having watery eyes, then yes, you must consult your pediatrician. और एक बहुत important concern आता है about jaundice in a baby. See, almost all babies develop jaundice, right? And that appears after 3 days of life. Then the levels rises in 5 to 7 days and then starts declining. So the most important thing is कि we just have to monitor the levels of bilirubin, right? Only few babies will require treatment. So generally जब हम ये monitoring करते हैं वो हम few babies को pick कर लेते हैं that who are those few who require phototherapy and all, but rest all of them recover spontaneously and naturally. So you really need not get worried about the jaundice because jaundice के लिए कई बार patients बहुत ही ज़्यादा panicky होते हैं कि what to do अब jaundice आ गया है. Okay? So this is all about your postnatal care. So postnatal care is number 1 your feeding, number 2 your diet, number 3 your supplements in the form of iron and calcium that generally we do start once you come up for a follow visit after a week's time, and then in the last comes the exercise. So this is all one has to plan, and most important of all, right, is the emotional support provided by your family, by your in-laws, by your parents, and by your spouse. That is very very important because this is a phase in which mother really sometimes doesn't get a rest. So the role of a family comes very handy here and helps in preventing this postpartum blues. So you will have to get back to your previous body rhythm, to the pre-pregnancy kind of a body rhythm. So for this, you have to take care of all these things. And for anything which is concerning, like for example, as far as for the baby is concerned, if your baby is having any issues, excessive crying, or baby is you are seeing that the baby is looking more yellow, or the baby is having maybe discharge from the eyes, or sometimes the whitish deposits on the tongue. For all such concerns, you must consult your pediatrician. And as far as the mother is concerned, any problem during your sitting, if you are facing a lot of pain, or if you're facing any kind of a smell in your lochia, or if you're facing a problem in feeding, your nipples are getting hurt, then yes, you must meet so that we can examine and do the proper management so that your this period goes on smoothly, right? So this is a period of a happiness. This is a period of a recovery. Take care of yourself. Take care of your baby. Drink good amount of milk. Take a lot of supplements because ultimately everything is going to affect the health of your baby. So with this, I'll end my talk. Let's pray all of the mothers to be safe and healthy with all their kids. Thank you so much.